Good morning, my garden friends. It's the 12th of November, and I wanted to show you how I'm starting to really lose leaves on this Drake elm. Uh, Yesterday I came out, it was probably about noon, and I swept everything up. And then we had some rain yesterday, so you can see all of these little leaves. I think you can see that, can't you? And like I said, I just swept those up, hundreds and hundreds. And instead of throwing them away, I will add them to my compost, and actually I will probably put them around here. I've renamed this the sunrise garden because this little circle gets the first light of day, and then of course we have the front garden and the side garden. You have to name everything so you kind of know where you are. uh, Whenever I'm talking to my husband, I say I'm planting something, and he said, "Where?" And so I've informed him that this is now the sunrise garden. And you guys followed me whenever I was planting all of my volunteers here, and I was going to make it the volunteer garden, and I did, and it looked really good. Labor Day, which was the first weekend in September, it was really coming along, and then it really took off, and it looked good by the end of September and October, and into November. But then it started getting, everybody was going in their own direction, and it just looked too busy. And I thought I really like when I focus on one plant and one color and have it come out that way. And I, I personally love red. And of course, we're getting into Christmas, so this is kind of the season. And these are Pentas. I had quite a few volunteers throughout my yard, and so I kind of gathered those together. Pentas were actually in the volunteer garden, and there's some of the taller ones in the that I've kind of kept towards the inner circle, and they should start blooming here pretty soon. And you can see the bees absolutely love Pentas. They will actually hum. I mean, I can hear them in the mornings when I'll have 10 or 15 on them. And about a year and a half ago, I had just a solid mass of red. And then they decided that they needed to dig up my sidewalk here because it was getting picked up by the roots. And HOA says you can't have anything that's not flat, or I think they allow like a quarter of an inch. If somebody trips and falls, then it's a suing situation. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this. I have some pentas elsewhere that I picked up as volunteers. I'll swing you around here, and you can see ones that are a little more in bloom. Very pretty, aren't they? Sweet little flower. And these are all volunteers. These are just ones that have come up throughout the yard. I think I started um, uh, 2 years ago, and I believe I had about 30. I might have had 36 that I planted in, like quadrants. In each corner, I planted 9, and that was just a solid. And they really performed well. And then, like anything, any annual, for us here in Florida, I'm in Zone 9B, and things just, they'll bloom for you, and we have so much longer of a season than most of you guys up north, where you just automatically rip it out. Well, for us, we'll winter over, and then the following year if we want to cut back. But it's hard when everything looks nice that you keep going, yeah, I should, yeah, maybe next week, yeah, maybe next week. So anyway, like I said, we had a really heavy rain yesterday, so it brought down a lot of leaves, and it washed out dirt and what have you. So I need to get on to that. But I just thought I'd show you the new sunrise garden. I think I like that name. So look forward to seeing more of it. And I even put down some cypress mulch, which I normally do not do. I don't like putting down mulch. I don't know why, but I just think that, if you have so much in the way of plants, that it will cover the ground itself. But for right now, I put down a little mulch, and it'll give it a cleaner look. And as I find more volunteers, I will add them to this little plot. And as Mother Nature rains down on me with these leaves, when you hear the wind blow, and all of a sudden you can hear it, and it almost sounds like it's raining, and it is. It's showering leaves. So I will leave you with that. Garden what you've got. I hope you guys have a great, great day. Come back and see me again soon. Take care. Bye bye.